Hi guys, so today I have a lot to update you guys on, and I don't know, I guess we'll just get started. So I haven't told you guys, but as of probably about 2 weeks ago, I actually stopped working for the post office. It was just, not that the job itself wasn't for me, just the environment I was in wasn't for me. It was just a very hostile environment. There was a lot of gossip and drama between carriers, and it just wasn't the place that I wanted to be. I don't need to feel that I have to watch over my shoulder to see if, Sally Sue is talking about me. Not that it bothers me, but when these people are saying stuff and it's, affecting you enough where you're like, I gotta pick up my pace, I gotta be better than this person, or I gotta, do something differently. Like, it wasn't criticism, it was just literally gossip. I mean, there was a story going about another carrier doing something, that just, it was really bad. It was just a lot of gossip, and it's just something I didn't need. I left drama and that kind of stuff when I graduated high school, and I figured adults, and especially in that kind of job, that they would be better and more mature, but they obviously weren't. And so I left that, and I went back to the security company that Chris and I worked for, and I've been working with them for like the last 2 weeks, and it's just, I don't know, it's a lot better. One of the other things that I liked about the security job is I know my hours that I'm going to work, and I know roughly when I'm going to get home. When I was working at the post office, I'd go in at 9 in the morning sometimes and not get home until 9 at night. And that's a lot, especially when you have a small child at home and you want to spend all this time with them, and you're not, I wasn't seeing Joey that much in the morning, and I wasn't seeing him before he went to bed. And it was taking a toll on me because it wasn't like I was working just 5 days a week at the post office. I was working 6 days a week, and there was no guarantee that I'd get home at a specific time on any day. Now, with the security company, yeah, I don't make the same money, as in like the same amount of money I made there, but I make good hours to make enough money to pay the bills and help pay the bills with Chris. But I know when I'm going to come home. I know if I work 8 to 4, I'm going to get home at 4:30. If I work 8 to 4:30, I know I'm going to get home at 5 o'clock. Now, I'm not saying that's when I get home, but I know that that's roughly when I can be home by. I know that I can be home to make dinner and have a dinner with Chris and Joey. So it benefits there in a little bit. But to get on to the rest of my story and the rest of the stuff that I have to update. So I'm back with Securitas. That's where I'm working. I love it. There's not much I would change. But the better news of what I have to tell you guys is Chris and I are actually buying a house. We are buying a 4-bedroom house in Philadelphia, that's all I'm going to say. When we move, I will show you guys probably a tour of the house, maybe. I don't know. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet. But we move August 18th, so in roughly like 26 days. It's exciting, it's scary, it's nerve-wracking, but it's going to be a good thing for us. Like I said, it has 4 bedrooms, it has a nice-sized kitchen, a nice-sized living room, a basement, a garage, a driveway, and a backyard for both the girls and Joey to play around in, which is amazing. It's in a decent school district. They do have some perks and some negatives, but it is a good school district. Another good thing that comes out of this is, which is kind of odd, but we went and saw my dad and his fiance, and I saw my mom and my sister this past Friday, and when I saw them, things were a lot different. I mean, my mom made things a little awkward, but that's just because she doesn't know how to be around me, and she doesn't know how to be around Joey and Chris, but she made things awkward, but like I said, it was good. Now, my dad, on the other hand, my dad has completely changed. He has done a complete 180. He is not the same guy he was when I was 18. He isn't even the same guy I was when I was like, 20 or anything like that. My dad is a completely new guy. He is, this fun, caring guy with this amazing fiance. I give her so much credit because she literally has whipped my dad into this new man who I am actually very happy to have in my life. And even though he hasn't completely mastered the unconditional love you give a child, he's mastered being able to talk to me and to be nice to me and to be nice to Chris, where he's not constantly picking and trying to manipulate and control. He's literally listening and offering opinion and advice, and just, he's, like I said, he's a completely different guy. And it makes me happy that he's different, because now I'm excited to have him in Joey's life and to be a part of Joey's life. And it was so adorable when we went to see them on Friday. When we went to leave, Joey actually not jumped out of my arms. He got down out of my arms, was walking, and grabbed my dad's hand and walked to the car with my dad holding his hand. And literally just the pure awe and shock on my dad's face was enough to make me realize that my dad is completely a new guy. And where we're moving is right around the corner from him and his fiance, so we're going to be close to them. And it makes me really excited that we're going to be so close to everyone, because Joey's going to have friends and there will be other kids for Joey to play with. And there's just so much that I'm excited for, because I have friends there, because this is roughly where I grew up, and I have my family, and we have jobs that are transferring there, so everything is just falling into line perfectly, and it just is everything we could want and imagine for our lives. So we're really excited, and it's making us really happy. Like I said, we move in 26 days, so you might not see videos from me as much, or even probably until after we move, just for the fact that it's going to be a lot. I mean, there's a lot that has to be done with the house. The house does need some work. Not a lot, but it does need some work. Needs to be, like, the kitchen needs to be finished, but everything that needs to be done doesn't affect the house we lived in. It's just stuff that over time needs to be fixed. But we're really excited, and I'm gonna maybe try to do a moving vlog, possibly. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm really excited. I hope you guys are excited for me as well, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye, guys.